Hi there, time for another video. It's been a while since we've done the last one. As most of you are probably aware by now, Topps have lost the licence for the Premier League for the 2019-20 season. Don't know how long for, I assume probably somewhere 3 or 5 years as a minimum, so Panini will obviously now take that over. Panini's first release that they've done to coincide with that is what you can see here, which is the Panini Tabloid collection. Looks quite interesting, so obviously we'll have a look at that. We've got a whole box here. He's actually open, but when I bought them from the shops they needed to open one to scan, but apart from that it is a complete book, a complete box. So if we just have a look at what we've got here, this is obviously the starter pack. You can see there just the usual big name players on there. We've got Rashford, Van Dijk, Kane and Aguero. And if we open this up, we'll have a look at what we get inside. This was £3.99 for this starter pack. I think the idea behind the Panini Tabloid is that it's going to be sort of a little bit like a newspaper. It does actually smell like a newspaper when you take it out of the pack, and you can see there we have Panini Tabloid, and it says "We are Premier League." Obviously just referring to the fact that Panini now have the license again. They did obviously have it previously, but not for a long time, I don't think. Or perhaps maybe Merlin always had it, so perhaps Panini have never had it. Panini's tabloid stickers are available there very nicely in Sainsbury's, Tesco's, Asda, WH Smith Co-op and McCall's, I guess amongst other places as well. You can see obviously the stickers will all go on here, and it's very much a newspaper idea. We'll just have a quick look at the back to see how many stickers we have altogether in the collection. It goes up to 120B, you can see there. So although it's technically 120 number wise, there's obviously A and B for the badges. Obviously this concept, they obviously didn't have enough time to print the stickers with the 3 promoted teams. It looks like they've just filled those in the sheet. Obviously with the starter pack as well, you get 4 as the sticker pack, so we'll open up one of these as well. Obviously there's no logo. I think what we'll find, no barcode. I think what we'll find on these ones, obviously there is a barcode there, because obviously the ones for sale, and these without the barcode are obviously promotional ones, so you won't feature that. So if we open up the first pack and have a look at the stickers that we're going to find in the collection. Then we have our first player, which is Bournemouth, Arsenal, Watford, and then we have an Aubameyang EA Sports Player of the Month foil card, and then we have the stickers for Arsenal and Brighton. So obviously, like I mentioned before, 113A and 113B, so it's effectively one sticker, although there are 2 stickers that you'll be sticking in the pack. And then from the second pack, obviously it looks like there'll be some 2-part players. It looks like a Southampton player there, a goalkeeper. It looks like we have 2 foils in this, and we have a cat running across the pitch there. It looks like Wolves v Everton. Slightly interesting picture. And then we have an Everton foil, and then we have a Raheem Sterling Player of the Month foil sticker as well. And we have a Liverpool 2-part sticker. I think that looks like the top part of the Southampton one that we've just seen. And we have Jurgen Klopp, Manager of the Month, Burnley and Arsenal. Then we have Goal of the Month there for Aaron Ramsey. Obviously, unfortunately, no longer at Arsenal, and they've let him go for nothing. Everton. Another Jurgen Klopp Manager of the Month. I'm assuming that's the same as one we've had, but he may well have won Manager of the Month a couple of times last year at least. Newcastle and Wolves. So then if we move on to the box here, you can see there are 50 packs. Costs 70p per packet. So it's £35 for the whole box there. But obviously we'll get 5 stickers per pack. We should get 250, so we should be well on the way to completing. What we will also do at some point in the notes, once I've managed to stick them all in, we'll do just a little list of the cards that the stickers that we need. So if anyone's got any we need, we'll be happy to swap. So you've got the Newcastle, interesting sort of there's like 3 small circle stickers there, so that's obviously going to go somewhere in the paper. So we've got 82A, B and C. Quite a nice little idea to, rather than stick the whole sticker in, just makes it a little bit more fun for the kids to stick them in. And I guess going with the newspaper thing, although it's effectively a sticker book, it's just a little bit more of a fun idea. We've got West Ham, Leno making a save, and then Man United, and then we've got at least a couple of foils in here. We've got Newcastle there, De Gea, Watford celebrating a goal. We have a foil card there for Wolves, and Solskjaer, manager of the month. It'll be interesting to see if he wins any of those this year. I think Man United are under big pressure at the moment. We've got Bournemouth, Liverpool, Jurgen Klopp, manager of the month again. And then that looks like some sort of retro, sort of 2-part sticker. I assume that's a fairly low number. Yep, number 2. So that will obviously go on the front. And then we've got Eden Hazard, player of the month. Obviously just yesterday unveiled as a Galactico at Real Madrid. A little bit of a shame that he's left. I mean, obviously one of the best players in the world. I'd obviously like to have seen him stay in the Premier League. Newcastle, that's the Southampton one again. And then we've got Crystal Palace. And we've got a David Silva foil card. You can see, I don't know if you can see the Panini sort of hologram effect on the cards is pretty cool as well. And then we've got another one of the 3-part cards there with Rondon, Milner and Ederson. And then we've got Aguero and Newcastle. And the other part of the Liverpool one that we saw before. And we've got a goal of the month there for Andros Townsend. Lucas Moura, player of the month. And then we have Brighton there, Glenn Murray. And then Brighton. Interesting that they've not gone, obviously, with Jurgen Klopp again. I mean, there's about 4 of those already we've seen. Interesting that for some of them, like these ones and the player of the month, they've gone for the little name writing in the top, but on a lot of them they haven't. I'm not sure why that would have been. Obviously, you can see quite clearly that doesn't really affect the picture or the sticker, so you would have thought they could have done that on all of them. But there you go. Then we've got Danny Rose, Tottenham, Newcastle and Southampton. And Bournemouth. And then a foil card for Man United celebrating a goal, Burnley. And Benitez, man of the match. This is obviously the second part of the one that's going to go on the front, so that's going to be number 3, I believe. Yep, number 3. Man City, Hazard, Newcastle again, and Wolves. And Everton scoring a goal. I assume that's probably Leno from what we saw before. And we have a foil for Bournemouth, Newcastle, and a Son goal of the month sticker. And then we have another manager, Jurgen Klopp. Again, I think that is a different picture So at least one of them, yeah. You can see there's 2 Jurgen Klopp Player of the Month, and like I said, there may well be 3 or 4. And we've got Damari Gray for Leicester. Then another foil for Rashford for Player of the Month. Newcastle. And again we've got Harry Kane, Crystal Palace and Bournemouth as the 3-part sticker. You've got Kane again, Burnley, Man City, Leicester and Brighton. Try and open these a little bit quicker now. We've got Kante, the cat running across the pitch again, Burnley, West Ham and Harry Kane in the away kit this time. Leicester. And we've got an Everton foil that we've seen before. We've got Sergio Aguero, Player of the Month. And Watford. Obviously, I'll just point out the ones that I think we've not seen already. Not sure who that will be. And we've got a Burnley foil. West Ham scoring a goal. That's obviously the front page one. And an Aaron Ramsey Goal of the Month. So we've seen that one also. We've only got so far 2 of the badges. Harry Kane, right there. I think we've seen all of those. I think we might have even seen those 5 exact stickers in the packet. And then we've got the Bournemouth Manager of the Month. And again, this is obviously, you can see there, that's again a part sticker, so you'll pull that out and you won't be sticking the whole sticker into the newspaper. And another one of those cards there, Ashley Young. I think Ashley Young. No, maybe not Ashley Young. And then we've got Espirito Santo, Manager of the Month. And then we've got another Manager of the Month for Grazia for Watford, Brighton, Everton, and a Virgil van Dijk, Player of the Month. Pretty cool card. Obviously named Player of the Year for last season. And we've got the 3-part card again for Mane, Pedro and Luke Shaw. Arsenal, Chelsea, and then we've got a Sturridge Goal of the Month card. And then the next pack is Liverpool teammate Firmino with the ball there, assuming that must have been when he scored a hat-trick. Wolves, Liverpool again, Mata and Bournemouth, I think, maybe Newcastle. Watford. Again, that's another one you can, don't know if you can see that on there. See, there's a cutout there as well. So again, you're not sticking the whole sticker in. Ozil. And then Maddison for Leicester. And then another one where again, you're not sticking the whole sticker in for Company. Klopp. And Patricio. Yeah, still haven't seen a Premier League trophy card yet. So I think we've probably seen the majority of the players. There we have our second team badge sticker. So again, they're looking like they're slightly rare. Oh, then immediately we have the next one, Leicester and Liverpool. So that's 3. So I assume there's going to be, because they put 3 in, so maybe 9, maybe a bigger one for the champions, but not sure as of yet. Interesting that Brendan Rodgers is in there. And then we have Newcastle and Southampton, so a little bit of a run on the badges. And here we have another one, Manchester City and Man United. Let's see if we can get from the whole box. It would be good if we could get a whole Ericsson, no, a whole set of all of the badges. Here we have another one here for Crystal Palace and Everton, so that puts us up to 6 of those now. And Tottenham and Watford, so that's 7. And then goal of the month for Knockout. And we have another one, Danny Rose, and then we have Burnley and Chelsea. And football in that one as well. We have Liverpool celebrating, Mata, Firmino again, 3-part one, and a Shah goal of the month. And then Man City, Man United again, and Arsenal and Brighton again, so a couple more swaps for there. Trying was through these, it's another duplicate. So we'll open up these, and if there's obviously any foils or if we get any good cards, we'll pull those out. So here we have Zaha. Still a lot of speculation whether he'll actually be a Crystal Palace player. And then Salah celebrating a goal. And so we've got West Ham and Wolves and Leicester and Liverpool again. So again, a few more swaps there. Then we have a David Silva foil. Nothing particularly interesting in that one. No foils and no badges. And here we have a Player of the Month card there for Lucas Moura. I think we might have seen that one already. Tottenham and Watford, Crystal Palace, Everton. And then we have the Premier League logo and Bournemouth. So that would make sense. Obviously, if there's 3 that were printed in, 3 of the badges, then there would be 17. So the Premier League logo obviously takes up the 1 extra space. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 of those, which would be a full set. So that's nice. I still think we're going to be probably short on a few of the foil cards. But what we'll do also again at some point later today, we'll do a binder update, or well, not a binder update, a sticker paper update. So then we've got an Aguero Player of the Month and Everton foil. We've got 250 stickers in here, and we got obviously 20 in the starter pack, so hopefully we'll have most of them. What is definitely going to help is that we now have Watford, and we now have the Premier League badge, which I'm assuming is, yep, sticker number 1, so that's pretty cool as well. Also, as a kid, when I used to collect the Panini collections, number 1 and number 2 would always be the World Cup or the trophy, so it's always a cool one to get. Then we have Southampton. Again, we've got another cool looking foil here. We've got Aubameyang, Player of the Month, and we have here a pretty funky sort of representation of the Premier League, sort of silhouette effect again with the Panini hologram on there. So that's another nice one, so which is number 4. So we definitely got number 1 and number 4, and number 2 and 3 were the 2-part sort of old school Panini look sticker. Yeah, nothing in there. And then we have Amari Gray foil. I've certainly seen that before. And we have Watford foil again. Got 2 foils in this one. We've got Man United celebrating, and Liverpool celebrating. Again, I'm pretty certain I've seen both of those before. Nothing in this one. Last couple of packs. 2 foils here. We've got a Wolves celebration and a Newcastle foil. So the last pack we have contains our final foil, which again is Wilfried Zaha, which again I'm pretty certain we've seen already. So it looks like we've got definitely a big chunk of the stickers that we need from here. Like I said, we'll do a little update video later, just to see. So whether you can get a whole complete collection from a box, that would be handy. But like I say, if there are any we need, we'll put a link and a list in the comments. So please check that out. Well, otherwise, please like, subscribe, and check out loads more videos coming very soon.